Hello my crochet friends, this is Lady Jana and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at the Koala Crochet Kit. This is purchased at Dollarama for $2 Canadian plus tax. The kit includes fiber fill, yarn, crochet hook, safety eyes, thread, and needle. What you will need also is a pair of scissors, pencil, and also these stitch markers. I always use these, that's why I have a lot. You can buy these on Temu, and sometimes they do come with crochet kits, but this kit does not have it. If we look at this crochet hook, this is what we got in the kit. I do not like this, it's bendable, and I do have some issues when trying to crochet with this, so I'm going to be using my own. I'm going to be using this, a 3mm crochet hook. In the kit it does not tell you what size hook it is, so this is why I use this. This was purchased on Temu, and this is how I was able to discover the size of the crochet hook that I needed. We also get the instructions. The instructions, they come in different languages, both English and French and Spanish. The explanation of the basic stitches are right here. How to do a magic ring is explained right here. You have some diagrams, some pictures that you can follow. I'm only going to do the first 3 rows. The next row that I'm going to explain are the decreases, and anything that is a mistake I'm going to explain if there's ever any kind of errors or mistake in the instructions. Just a quick note. This is not a step-by-step tutorial. It's a review. I verify if there's any mistakes in the instructions. I will not provide the pattern because it is not mine to give. Unless there's major problems with the pattern, then I will explain to you, show you, but no, this is not a step-by-step. I will not do exactly what it says in these lines. When I crochet, I'm going to crochet in a round. I'm going to crochet non-stop, which means that I'm not going to have these chain ones that are in front. Will not do these, and I will not do the slip stitch. The slip stitches are to join. I do not join because I work in a round. It's way better. The look is cleaner. I always start my round with a magic ring. Let me just show you how I do this with these first 3 steps or first 3 rounds. Also, if you don't have these stitch markers, you can use a safety pin. Those would work, or different color yarn. Let's start with a magic ring. I grab my yarn, 2 times around my 2 fingers, grab my crochet hook, go underneath, grab this yarn, go under, then over, and I'm going to pick up my working yarn and go through, and this will make your magic ring. When I say working yarn, it's this piece of yarn, the yarn that I'm going to be working with. This is a tail, and this is the yarn. 5 single crochet inside this magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, we need to close the ring. You're going to grab the tail, pull it out of the loop, and there you go. We're not going to join. We're going to start row number 2 without joining, which means that we're going to start with go through our first single crochet. For our second round, we need to do 5 increases, which means 2 single crochet in each of these stitches, and at the end we should have 10 single crochet. One, That's 2 single crochet in my same first stitch. Going to grab a stitch marker and I'm going to place it into the first single crochet just made, and then I'm going to continue. Increases in each stitch, which is 2 single crochet in each. 1, 2, continue, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So now here I am at my stitch marker. This means I've completed a round. Now I should have 10 stitches. Make sure to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I do have my 10. Remove your stitch marker and you're ready to do row number 3. Row number 3, we're going to do a single crochet followed by an increase. At the end, we will have 15 stitches. Single crochet in the first stitch. Let's place our stitch marker. And this is followed by an increase, which is 2 single crochet. Here we go, single crochet, and then increase. Single crochet, increase. Single crochet, increase. Single crochet, and our final stitch is the increase. And if now we're at our stitch marker, so let's count. We should have 15 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We do. And you continue. So row number 4, it does say you do 2 single crochet followed by an increase, which means you do 1, 1, 2, and then increase. 1, 2, and then increase. You do that all around until you reach your stitch marker, and then you start with the next row. For this tail, once you have enough rows made, you pull on the tail and you weave the tail in to secure it. You should now be good for the rest of the rows. However, once I'm at the row to decrease, I'll explain to you how to do that one. So this is completed up to row number 12. I'm going to do row number 13 because there are decreases in row number 13. Let's remove our stitch marker. So row number 13 says you need to do, it's 3 single crochet followed by a decrease. So let's start with our single crochet. 1, don't forget your stitch marker. 2, and 3. Now we need to do a decrease, an invisible decrease. What's important is to understand how these stitches are made. The stitches are made with 2 loops, a front loop and a back loop. The front loop is the one that's closest to you, and the back loop is the one that's furthest to you, that one here. So a decrease is to crochet 2 stitches together. So we're going to pick up 2 front loops. I'm going to pick up this one and go to the next front loop. Now we've got 3 loops on our crochet. You yarn over and pull through all 3. Now let's do our 3 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll decrease 1 more time. Well, 4 more times. front loop, yarn over and pull through. Then your 3 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, and then a decrease, front loop, yarn over and pull through all 3, 3 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, front loop, yarn over, pull through, 3 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, and then front loop, yarn over and pull through. So our row is done. We should now have 20 stitches. So you need to count them. I'm pretty sure I have 20. You can start stuffing with your polyfill or fiber fill, whatever you wanted to call it. Make sure to place your eyes. And what I would suggest for you to do is to try to count or try to see where exactly your eyes is going to be, because they don't tell us exactly where the eyes are, which rows to put them in. I'm going to continue this body. When I'm on the last row, I'm going to show you how I close the bottom of this. I completed my last row, so right now I just need to close this off. I tend to find these things very small. Even the other crochet kit that I purchased from Dollarama recently, the same series, they're so tiny. They could have added extra dollars and given us something a little bit bigger, but that's what it is. On the last row, there's 5 stitches. We first need to cut our yarn, pull the yarn completely there. And now you can sew it. Okay, so this is my first front loop. Second. Third. Fourth. And then this is my 5th. Okay, so we have all 5. I can remove my stitch marker now. And I'm going to pull this closed like this. I'm going into the middle. And I'm going to go to the back like this. And I'm going to pull. And this will pull it closed. And then you can shape it so it looks nice. And for this, the way that I secure it is I just go in and out a few times, and that will secure it enough. And then you cut your yarn and you're done. The body is done. The eyes, it's an approximation. This is approximately where the eyes goes. Now once the eyes are done, what's next? So we need to make the nose. Black yarn, and I'm just going to do a magic ring. I know that black is a little bit hard to see. There. Okay. And then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so I'm going to remove this from here, close, and then I'm going to join to the first stitch that I did. I'm going to do a slip stitch, and that's going to be my little nose. Am I in? Yep. Okay. Slip stitch. And there we go. So this is my nose. I'm going to pull it, so that's the nose. This is going to come right here. Pull on it. And there it is, my nose. So let's place this aside. The limbs, I'll just do one, and then you can do the rest the same. This will be a slip knot. So let's start with a slip knot. 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Starting from the second chain from hook. So let's do 4. So starting from the second chain from hook, which is right there, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and cut that. And this will be the arm. I do tie it 2 places. One's on each end, on here just like so. See, so I'm going to just tie it there and also tie it where the hands are, and that's it. Just 2 points of tying. The ear, so it's 2 rows. I will also be doing a magic ring. So let's start with the magic ring. You do 6 single crochet, but you have to do 5 increases, which I'm not sure. So let's do it. So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I'm going to do 5 and 6, okay, if I'm going to do 6 single crochet, I'm going to do 6 increases. Let's give that a try, because I don't like the way that it's written. Okay, so this is like a small ear, and it doesn't say to turn or anything. So what I'm going to, I think what I'm going to do, the way that I'm going to do this, see how this is done? I am going to turn, and I'm going to do 2 single crochet, oops, in each of the stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's look at this. So this is my tail. Let's pull it. And now this is how my ear looks like. See, this is pretty. I like this. And it does look like what they have. I just did it differently. Okay, and then you cut your yarn. Let me just do it one more time. Okay, and we're going to do one more of these. So your magic ring, and then 6 single crochet in the magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so this is the magic ring with 6 single crochet. So let's close it off. Okay, so let's, now instead of going this way, we are going to turn, and you're going to start from this single crochet and you're going to do 2 single crochet inside. 1, 2, go to the next one, 2 single crochet, and then the next 2 single crochet, and the next 2 single crochet, and this one, and there's a last one because I believe this is 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's one more stitch because it's give us 12. So that one is right here. It's very, very tiny. 1 and 2. So there we go. So we have our next ear. I'm just going to pull on the tail so it closes like this. You can actually, when you sew it, like, don't keep it too round. Just pull on it a little bit there and it will take form. It's not a hat, it's a leaf. I chain 6, then 1 single crochet in the last chain from hook, 1 each. You have to go around your chain. So you just make 1. So do a slip knot, a chain of 6. Don't make it this too tight. Leave it loose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 1 single crochet in the second chain from hook. 1. So that's 1. Oh, okay, what's this? Now I'm going to mark my first single crochet just in case. Half double crochet in the next. So in this one, a half double crochet, a double crochet, a half double crochet, a single crochet. So that single crochet is in the last chain. Okay, now we have to turn. We have to work with the loops right here. So you should have 5 loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, that one is a little bit too loose, but that's okay. So we turn a single crochet, and then, okay, then you continue half double crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, and single crochet, and to finish you're going to slip stitch in your first stitch. So that's why I marked it, so that I knew where it was. Okay, and then you cut your yarn, pull this through, and you have your leaf. There it is. Perfect. So this will go on the head. Okay, so now you should be all good to assemble everything. It never looks the same as on the picture, unfortunately. I don't know if they're using a different yarn, a larger hook, but like this looks to me, it would be way bigger, but look how small it is. Here we have it, my little koala bear. This one turned out nice. However, I wish it would have been bigger, but that's okay. If we compare it to the picture, it looks pretty awesome. It looks pretty close. I did not enjoy making this. This is not my favorite to make. I don't like the arms, the legs. I don't like how tiny it is. I like to make bigger things. It's still nice. I mean, if you want to try it, go ahead, give it a try. This is not a beginner friendly. This is more of an intermediate, just because of the amount of things you have to sew in the little bit of embroidery, the nose. So yeah, so here it is. I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourself a great day.